It has been proven that bench pressing with the resistance band increases your lockout and your benching power. But why do we need more power? Your muscles generate force by contracting, and the ability to contract rapidly has been linked to better strength gains. So power is the capacity to move or travel with great speed or force. And if you remember from some of my past videos, you know that force is mass times acceleration. So it's the amount of time it takes to move a certain weight. To achieve power in weightlifting, all you've got to do is to train for speed. And today I'm going to show you how you can benefit too from those little tools. When you plateau, you don't see making any progress in your bench press, you might need to use a different approach, and this is one of them. To use the bands on your bench press, you're gonna need a rack that has adjustable pegs like I have here, or the second option it will be to place next to your bench a couple of heavy dumbbells that they will work as an anchor point. As you can see, we basically set up a triangular point where we're gonna have the barbell at the top and the two pegs at the bottom, and the distance between the two is all determined by the amount of resistance that you get from the bands. The idea behind this setup is basically to try to increase the resistance as the barbell moves upward. Every time it goes down, instead, the resistance is going to reduce, making it easier to move the weight back up. Online, you can find the specific resistance bands for this kind of training, but I just recommend you to get a couple of bands from the same brand bought the same day that you're specifically using for this kind of training. All you need is just to match the resistance and the length right at the top. When working with the bands, I prefer to use the dynamic effort method, which is a technique used in strength training that involves lifting a sub-maximal weight at high velocity. This method has been used by powerlifters and athletes to improve their explosiveness and speed, and has been found to be highly effective in increasing muscle power and overall strength. For this kind of training, we are going to use 50 to 60% of your 1 rep max, and we are going to perform 3 to 5 reps. I prefer to go for timed sets, where I'm going to perform 3 to 5 sets at the beginning of my minute, and all the remaining time is going to be rest. And I'm doing that for 6 to 10 rounds. Let me give you a demonstration. As you can see, guys, it's not particularly difficult, it just requires a bit of setup. Personally, I tend to do them at the end of a bench day or on a recovery day where I'm not benching too heavy. Make sure that you don't use too stiff bands, as this is supposed to be a fast exercise, not too heavy. A second option it could be that you just perform from 8 to 12 sets at your own time. You can even have a minute rest in between. If your bench press is on a plateau, give it a try, mix things up and see what's the outcome, and let me know by leaving a comment on this video. If you're still not sure about your technique, your bench press form, go and check this video out where I'm going to show you a few tips and hints on how to improve your bench press. Guys, keep crushing those weights safely and I will see you on the next one. Ciao!